Good afternoon to all. We're here at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. You join us for this T20 match between India and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket.
C26, a new game. Hopefully they start fixing things, because played 3 matches and 3 crashes already. Things look good. Updated squads for now. Let's just set up things.
Match looks about ready to get underway, and already the crowd making a hell of a racket. Not sure how long they can keep this up for.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Big edge, where's that going?
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Shot straight past the bowler. Just stand and admire.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Cracking shot, over pitch, and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. New Zealand, 17 for none.
End of the first, and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Good shot, a beauty.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Conway's ribs are broken with that throw.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Wicket.
Everyone's gone up. Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Square cut. Finds point. No run. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Absolutely middled that.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Oh, that's just too full. Conway makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4. End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
It's a strong combination at the top of the order, and they're showing why so far.
Doesn't beat the infield. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Go for it. What a shot. Open the face up. Over cover point. Square drive for 6.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Nicely played. Runs 1. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. New Zealand 40 for none.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The whole team's gone up here.
Did that bounce?
What's the umpire going to say? Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Seifert loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
Well, that's a fantastic shot. Gets onto the back foot quickly and rolls the wrists to keep it down. Great vision.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Singh deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball.
Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. New Zealand are 50 for none.
Batters are set, and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Shot, should be runs here.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Eight runs out of there. New Zealand are 58 for none.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merits. Very good power play.
Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Nicked it. India goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Oh, fantastic catch.
Very well played by Devon Conway.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Would be impossible to focus out there. The noise is deafening. Chance to run 2. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Ten runs out of there. New Zealand 68 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Nicely played. Runs 1. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
A nice shot. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Another wicket, another wicket.
What's the umpire going to say? Bowler seems convinced it was a good
There was a
shout.
noise.
It was definitely close.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Come on, there was a noise.
Seifert looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Fantastic pull shot, rode the bounce and got inside the line. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Could it be a wicket? What a catch. Well played.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at... the crease. Bracewell will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Massive outside edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Nearly gets the edge. Selman with a great delivery there. Oh, nice shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one.
Chance to run two. get at least one here. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Super shot, that. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Shot, should be runs here. Well played, could be a quick single.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
10 runs out of there. New Zealand a 96 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Big edge. Edge, amazing delivery. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Some tight bowling by Washington Sundar.
Goes for it, over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. That's all class. You're watching right there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Edged and safely taken by the keeper.
Akshar Patel taking the third one.
Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There's a almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over. 3 off it. New Zealand are 108 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Finds the edge. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicketkeeper. Small outside edge and taken. India get the wicket. Chapman comes in to bat, has performed well over the last few matches and looks in really good touch. Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. That's 4 more.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Couldn't get it through the field.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Chakravarti coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Brilliant. Cuts away, uses the pace of the ball. That's a difficult shot, made to look very easy. 6 runs.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Oh, what a hit. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot.
Oi.
Just square a backward point. That might just make it.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Nice shot. Runs possible. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
They'll get at least 1 here. Oh, look at that go. Where's that come from? Down the wicket.
Unrealistic, man. Unrealistic.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Edged it. That's a confident appeal. Small outside edge and taken. India get the wicket. Gone. Great reflexes. Neesham on the way to the crease. Won't be facing just yet, though. Bumrah has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Oh, no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats.
A few moves made in the field.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Damn.
Chance to run two.
Catch it.
Neesham ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Straight to the fielder. India need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Well played.
Ooh.
Could be a quick single. Nicked it.
Yes.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Caught. Good work from the keeper. And a brilliant take by the keeper.
Very well played.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Mitchell, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat. Edge, but it drops safely.
Damn.
Selman coming back into the attack has done well so far. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Selman overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often.
Oh, massive score.
And the innings comes to an end.
I doubt I'll be hardly making 20 runs.
7 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have. Any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Nearly gets the edge.
Ooh, should be another wide, yes.
There. Can't get that outside the ring field. The crowd is electric right now. Winds up with misses.
Damn.
They went a bit too early on that shot. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Smacks that away
what a
through the
shot.
gate.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Chance to run 2. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
No.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. O'Rourke coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. No, terrible shot. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Misses.
Ooh.
How did that not hit? Perfectly timed.
My. What the hell?
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Time that perfectly.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. 6 runs out of there. India 19 for 2.
The power play's off to a fine start. Batters can really build some early momentum off it.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Whoa.
There's a... Oh. Almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment.
Ah.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Dubé
Either the keeper's confused or what, I'm not sure, but he's not catching simple catches.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses everything.
Ooh.
That's a free scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowling.
10 to 12 and over at the moment, or thereabouts. The batters have done well so far, but they've got to keep
And
this
he's out
pace up.
for sure. He's
innings.
out. Oh, he didn't get out. Wow, I'm surprised.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
O'Rourke shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row? That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Nicely played. Couldn't get it through the field. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
4 overs gone, and it's a very good start to this run chase. Excellent power play so far.
This could be trouble.
Ooh, close.
Nice shot. Straight to gully. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
Someone needs to tell Gilchrist the ball hit the stumps. It didn't miss. Ooh, what a ball. Let's see how close was that. Almost. Oh man, no.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Doesn't beat the infield. New Zealand will need to change their approach. Leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
They've had a very good power play so far. They're keeping pace, and they could take advantage of this start and have a massive 2 overs coming up.
Chance to run 2. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Went for the drive.
Ooh, damn.
Miss. Nicely played. Runs 1. That's the over. India are 58 for 4. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Goes over the top with that shot. India weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
They were just a bit flat after the power play. They came out hard, and I think they really need to keep up that mentality for the back half of the innings.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Completion of the over, allowing too many runs. The batters are just looking too comfortable. Out in the middle.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Power and precision in that shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. Might look to go big again here.
Never expected that missed opportunity.
Gone!
Ah.
Oh, that's a bit unlucky. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Bracewell, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. O'Rourke coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's a confident appeal. Oh, that's close. Pant looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me, though.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? Slightly unlucky, just clipping the stumps, and they have to go.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
And he's out.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Singh laid it on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Nearly gets the edge. Mitchell with a great delivery there. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Edged it. Mitchell with a huge appeal. Small outside edge and taken. New Zealand get the wicket. Gone. Superb catch. Lots of pressure coming into bat. You'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. No. Terrible shot. Rolled the wrists over nicely, down toward fine. Fielding needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Oh my God.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Chakravarti ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Right out of the middle of the bat. Ten runs added in that over. India are 99 for 9.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Bowled, and it's all over. The bowling side get home in a thriller. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.